just got to Hollywood Studios. We are doing Jollywood Nights tonight.
2025.
2025. So, as you can see, you got Gertie in the background and the Christmas tree. But super, super excited.
Ollie the gingerbread is the mascot for Jollywood Nights, and he is so cute. We went to Walt Disney Presents to pick up our map and our wristband for the party, and as you can see, they had the Santa Claus display with some of the costumes and the props, which I absolutely love that movie so much. And it was really, really cool to see. And then they also had the Muppets Christmas Carol as well, some of the costumes, which Sebastian was dying over. And then they even had Noelle, which I also have watched that movie with Anna Kendrick, and it is a really good movie, so it was so cute to see the dresses. We even got to see what Monstropolis is going to look like, as well as the Tropical Americas and the car section in Magic Kingdom, which was also really cool.
Okay, so we just got our maps. We got a little mini M&Ms and then our wristband for the party. So yeah, we're just gonna chill until it starts, ride some rides, and see what happens. So for those of you who do not know, Woody's Lunchbox is my absolute favorite thing ever. Sebastian and I usually get the kids grilled cheese because it comes with half a grilled cheese, tomato soup, potato barrels, or you can substitute either of those for a like cutie orange. But I will say definitely best meal ever. So yeah, you definitely should try, and it's cheap. It's like $8.
So this is the kids menu meal. The adult one comes with a full sandwich. We headed over to Galaxy's Edge and went on Rise of the Resistance. If you've never been on this ride, I 100% recommend. I personally haven't seen many of the Star Wars movies. I think I've only seen part of one, but this ride is just absolutely so cool for both Star Wars lovers as well as non-Star Wars lovers. And honestly, it's just so cool to see like all of the detail that's put into these rides. And Sebastian and I always love going on it. I just hate that the line's always so long, but honestly, it's worth it. I can't even lie. So we always end up enjoying ourselves. We headed to What's This once the party actually started. However, I will say it was pouring outside. The party officially started at 7:30, and we probably got in line for the What's This show at around 7:10 or 7:15. And it had started to rain pretty badly, so we were all kind of in ponchos and umbrellas waiting in line, and the show was actually so full that they basically told us if we got in line, there was a good chance we wouldn't make it to the 7:30 and we would be in line for the 8:30 showing. I am so glad that we did not leave out of that line though, because we ended up making it into the 7:30 showing. But I will say that the rain pretty much pushed back every single one of our plans. We were going to do character meet and greets after this, and unfortunately we were unable to since none of the characters were really out due to the rain. But I will say, if you haven't seen the What's This show, it is absolutely amazing. I'm not the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan, but I do love Tim Burton in general. But watching this was actually so much fun. I love the fact that it was a sing-along. Sebastian was singing, I was singing, and it was just so cool to see all of the different characters come out.
Oh, I'm really scared. So you're the one everybody's talking about. When Mr. Boogie says there's trouble close at hand, you better pay attention now. I know you're mad.
I didn't want to show so much, so there's a sneak peek, and then it snowed at the end, and overall, honestly, it was just such a great experience. It was still raining when we got out, though.
Okay, so the rain calmed down. It was absolutely pouring. It's dark outside, so I'm like by a light. But the rain calmed down a little bit. I think it stopped completely. I'm just not 100% sure. So originally no characters were out, and only like the indoor shows and indoor characters were happening, and then a couple of the rides. We got on Rock and Roller Coaster because it was a 5-minute wait, which I'm happy because that was the one ride we wanted to do today. But we'll see what else opens up.
So we tried to look for some cast members to see what characters were coming out. Unfortunately, a lot of them were still indoors, but we decided to go to the ABC commissary to try the birria taco, the Mexican hot cocoa cheesecake, and then the chicken empanadas with esquite. I did a separate video with my rankings and taste testing, but overall the food was pretty good. I did enjoy the birria tacos the most though. As we were walking, we happened to see that the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam was happening. We saw a crowd, so we asked a cast member, and then the show for Glisten, if the weather stayed clear, was going to happen after. Unfortunately, 2 minutes before Jingle Bell Jingle Bam started, it did start raining again. Luckily, they ended up going through with the show. Honestly, it was a beautiful show. The fireworks weren't too loud, which I'm not a big fan of loud fireworks. And then the projections on the Chinese theater, as well as just all of the light shows, were definitely really, really nice. I think some people liked it, some people didn't, but just overall, I think it was a really cool vibe. I was sad though, because unfortunately, since it did start raining again during this show, Glisten did not happen, and I don't think it ended up happening for the rest of the night, so that was something that we did miss out on.
My absolutely favorite ride. Oh my gosh. That was windy.
So as you can see, we did go on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, and then we headed on Slinky Dog, and then we went to go ahead and watch the final show.
Put your hands together for Disney Holidays in Hollywood.
So I didn't want to have too many spoilers for those who are seeing the show, which is why I'm doing the voiceover. I did record some clips on a vlog that I did on my TikTok, so I will put that in the description if you want to kind of see and hear exactly what's going on. But I will say this show was absolutely magical. I love Miss Piggy and Kermit. My husband is a huge Muppets fan, so he absolutely loved the fact that they were the narrators for this production. And honestly, it just felt like a Disney level production. It was so beautiful. They were talking and kind of just going over different scenes. And then what shocked me the most is I had looked up this production just to kind of get an idea of who was in it. And I did not know that Tiana comes out. So I absolutely loved seeing her. Her voice was so magical. She was so talented. It was just so beautiful to watch overall. I loved all of the dancing. All of the dancers did amazing. There were bubbles at one point on the floor, so I was kind of shocked that nobody fell. But I mean, they're professionals, so it makes sense. But yeah, overall, the dancing was magical, as well as all of the performances. And then, of course, you had to have Mickey and Minnie come out, and they were trying to surprise each other with some Christmas holiday gifts. So I thought that that was just absolutely adorable, especially because they were in their Christmas outfits, which just overall always makes any character just that much more special to me when they're in their Christmas outfits. So I absolutely loved it. Belle is my favorite princess, so I knew she was going to be in this, and I was looking forward to it. And oh my goodness, her voice, her Christmas dress, her demeanor, it did not disappoint. It was absolutely beautiful to watch. I'll kind of show a little bit of her singing, but just overall, it was just so amazing to be able to see her. I also took a picture with her at a different point in time, but that's neither here nor there. But overall, she was just absolutely beautiful to watch. I can't lie, I would like to go to Jollywood Nights again simply to experience it without all of the rain. And because of the rain, it was also really cold, so I was shivering pretty much throughout this entire performance. But again, it was just magical overall. We didn't meet a lot of the characters. We only got to take photos with Mike Wazowski and Joy just because they happened to be undercover. But there was snow at the end of this show, and they did give us a little bag with an ornament for free at the end of the night when we walked out. So I still would say that I had a fabulous night. I will be doing it again, but I definitely did like it. Stay tuned for a video comparing this and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.